Sushi, the final frontier. Hi, I'm your captain, Brian Altano, and today I'll be unboxing something a little different. This is a Star Trek USS Enterprise sushi set. Now, what that means exactly is probably a little terrifying to you because no, it doesn't come with actual sushi. But what it is a ship on a platter with a soy sauce dish and thrusters that can be used as chopsticks. So if you ever sat at home and said, you know, I'm eating sushi by myself, this is kind of sad. How can I lighten up the mood a little bit? How can I spruce things up? How can I go to space with dinner tonight? Well, ladies and gentlemen, using the Star Trek USS Enterprise sushi set, I guess now you can. So let's open up this box and see what's inside it. Right off the bat, it's pretty heavy. I'm gonna tear right into it. So the basic gist of this is, if you've ever been to a Japanese restaurant, there's just that big wooden tray that you can get sushi served on. But in this case, it's that big wooden tray with a giant USS Enterprise stuck in the middle of it. So let's get some of these plastic caps out of here. I'm just gonna throw them out of the way. It pretty much shows me that I have to take my own sushi and line it up in this tray. Like I said, it does not come with sushi. Here it is. So get that trash out of here. We've got the thrusters here. Now this whole thing rotates around, which is kind of cool. I was a little worried that it was gonna basically just block the entire tray here. So what we have is this wooden tray and then these chopsticks that come out. Very interesting. They're plastic and they are light blue. They're a little different. You've probably seen Star Wars chopsticks before. And if you're not good at that, you gotta practice. That's years. I've been to Japan. They would laugh at me if I didn't have this down. I'm still not that great at it. So over here, we've got these thrusters. They are the chopsticks. Now, if you've seen the Star Wars ones, they make them out of lightsabers. But on Star Trek, they don't have lightsabers. They should, because lightsabers are amazing. They should be in everything. But for Star Trek, we get thrusters. So these are thruster-based chopsticks. They have little red ends on them. Now we've got the USS Enterprise. It sits in the middle and it spins around. So now we can also take the top off here. Gotta figure out how to do that. Oh, there we go, just like that. So now from right here, we can actually fill this dish with soy sauce, which I'm going to do. I haven't washed this yet, so I hope the good people at ThinkGeek are clean. They don't have just wild dogs packaging all of their goods. So now we have, oh man, this is so scary. We have this spinning spaceship sitting on top of the sushi table, and I filled it a little high with some soy sauce. Now, I don't like just soy sauce with my sushi. I like to put a little wasabi in there too. So let's take some of that, just drop it right in, swirl it around a little bit. I really went too high on this. This is gonna be so messy. Hope you're getting all this. This is just a disaster. Okay. Now what we wanna do is sort of individually, I'm gonna arrange the tray a little bit, make it look kind of pretty. We'll put that there. Put a little ginger on the side. Now these are very thick chopsticks. They're actually kind of difficult to pick stuff up with. I don't know if they're for kids because they're heavy, but maybe adults can work with this. So man, I'm having a tough time picking up the sushi. There we go. So we'll lay it all out, you know, get a couple of rolls on there, make it look real good. This is actually my lunch. I specifically timed this video to happen when I was at my peak hunger for sushi. So we've got a couple different rolls on there. As you can see, not a lot of room to work with. This is a sushi table for one. You can't feed a whole family off of this thing. That'd be tough to convince them to eat off of this anyway. Just take them to a restaurant. They're your family, care about them. But for yourself, treat yourself. Have a nice Star Trek sushi dinner at home. So we've got our sushi, we've got our dish, dip it in. Works just like regular sushi. It is falling apart. Here we go, all in one bite. Sushi's great. Soy sauce is good. I only spilled a little bit on the side. So this thing's probably kind of a pain to clean because it does have this giant ship in the middle. I haven't tested if it comes off yet, and I kind of can't right now because I filled it with soy sauce and wasabi. But take my word for it, it's a little cumbersome, a little clunky, but it's actually a cool looking set. It does sort of look like someone just sort of haphazardly slapped a spaceship on top of a sushi platter, but you know what? It still works. I got these thruster chopsticks, I got sushi in front of me on a Star Trek plate, and I can cover up my soy sauce with the top of the Enterprise if I want to. So, all things considered, this is pretty awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Brian Altano. For more weird video game stuff, Star Trek stuff, nerd culture stuff, stuff you can eat sushi on, keep it locked right here to IGN.